Hey there, folks. Today, we're going to talk about one of the ocean's most mysterious and menacing creatures, the box jellyfish. These gelatinous wonders are not just pretty to look at. They're also packed with venom and can pose a serious threat to humans and marine life. So, let's dive in and explore the world of box jellyfish. First things first, let's talk about their appearance. Box jellyfish are transparent, which means they're pretty hard to spot in the water. They have a distinctive box-like shape, with long tentacles that can stretch up to 10 feet in length. These tentacles are armed with venomous stingers, which they use to catch their prey. And, let me tell you, their venom is no joke. It can cause serious pain, swelling, and even death. Now, you might be wondering where these creatures lurk. Box jellyfish are found in tropical and subtropical waters around the world, including the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans. They like to hang out in shallow, coastal areas, like coral reefs and rocky shores, where they can find plenty of food. Speaking of food, box jellyfish are predators that feed on small fish, plankton, and even other jellyfish. They have a unique adaptation that allows them to catch their prey quickly and efficiently. Their tentacles are covered in tiny, sticky bumps called nematocysts that help them trap their prey. It's like they have their own built-in flypaper. But box jellyfish aren't just fascinating creatures, they're also a concern for humans and marine life. Their venom can cause serious harm to people who swim or surf in areas where they live. In fact, box jellyfish are responsible for an average of 20 to 40 deaths each year. And they're not just dangerous to humans, they also pose a threat to marine animals, like sea turtles and fish, that can get caught in their tentacles. Now, you might be thinking, wait, why haven't I heard more about these creatures if they're so dangerous? Well, that's a good question. The thing is, box jellyfish are pretty elusive, and they're not easy to study. They're mostly active at night, and they can be difficult to spot in the wild. But scientists are working hard to learn more about these creatures and how they can be better managed. One of the most interesting things about box jellyfish is their unique life cycle. They start out as tiny, fertilized eggs that hatch into larvae. These larvae then settle on a rock or coral and grow into polyps, which are like tiny, immature jellyfish. Eventually, the polyps bud off and become adult jellyfish. It's a pretty cool process, and it's one that scientists are still trying to understand better. So, what can we do to mitigate the risks associated with box jellyfish? Well, there are a few things. For one, we can avoid swimming or surfing in areas where they're known to live. We can also wear protective clothing, like wetsuits or swimsuits, to minimize our exposure to their venom. And, if we do get stung, it's important to seek medical attention right away. But, the most important thing we can do is learn more about these creatures. By studying their behavior, habitat, and life cycle, we can better understand how to manage their populations and minimize their impact on humans and marine life. And, who knows? Maybe one day we'll even be able to use their unique adaptations to develop new technologies or treatments for human diseases. So, there you have it, folks. A brief introduction to the fascinating world of box jellyfish. They might be dangerous, but they're also pretty incredible creatures. And, the more we learn about them, the better we can protect ourselves and our planet. And that wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in and spending some time with us. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. We always love hearing from you, so please leave your thoughts, questions, or suggestions in the comments section below.